On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Superstitious.
Believing in or influenced by superstitions, which are usually based on irrational or supernatural beliefs, showing excessive reverence for traditional or cultural beliefs that lack a rational basis.
Examples:
superstitious fear, superstitious behavior. Some people are superstitious and believe in good luck charms and omens.
Landing.
The act of coming to rest on the ground or another surface after being in flight or jumping, a platform or area of ground where a plane or spacecraft can come to rest.
Examples:
landing gear, emergency landing. The plane made a rough landing, and everyone clapped once we came to a stop.
Smack.
To hit something or someone with force, often making a loud noise, to deliver a sharp criticism or rebuke.
Examples:
smack on the lips, smack his knee. The baseball player smacked the ball out of the park, securing a home run.
Negative.
Having the quality of something bad or harmful, expressing refusal.
Examples:
have a negative effect, a negative number. The movie has received almost universally negative criticism.
Miserable.
Very unhappy, uncomfortable, or unpleasant, causing great distress or suffering.
Examples:
miserable weather, miserable experience. She felt miserable after her dog passed away.
Billboard.
A large outdoor sign or display that is used for advertising, marketing, or public information, typically located along highways or main roads.
Examples:
billboard advertising, digital billboard. The new billboard on the highway promotes a popular vacation destination.
Packed.
Extremely full of people, very crowded.
Examples:
packed audience, a romance-packed movie. The drama is fascinating and action-packed.
Superstition.
A belief or practice that is not based on science or reason and that is often connected with a religion.
Examples:
superstition in religion, believe in superstition. There is a surviving superstition that black cats are a symbol of bad luck.
Confer.
To have a meeting or discussion, to come to a decision or agreement or exchange ideas, to bestow something.
Examples:
confer degree, confer honor. The leaders of the two countries met to confer on the issue.
Brochure.
A small book or pamphlet advertising a product, service, or place of interest.
Examples:
company brochure, informative brochure. The travel agency provided us with a brochure outlining the city's attractions.
Refer.
To direct someone's attention, thoughts, or questions to another source or person, to mention, cite, or allude to something as evidence or support.
Examples:
refer to a book, refer to a map. Please refer to the instruction manual for further assistance.
Breath.
The air that is taken into and expelled from your lungs. The process of taking into and expelling air from your lungs.
Examples:
hold your breath, breath of wind. He bated his breath when talking about this affair.
Incredibly.
In a way that is very difficult to believe, exceedingly or extremely.
Examples:
incredibly cheerful character. Get incredibly insecure. Several cities are experiencing incredibly high unemployment rates.
Boring.
Lacking interest or excitement, tedious or dull.
Examples:
boring work, boring day. The lecture was so boring that many people fell asleep.
Standpoint.
A particular perspective or position from which something is viewed or considered, a point of view or opinion on a specific matter.
Examples:
standpoint theory, moral standpoint. From a marketing standpoint, this product may need to be more effective.
Eliminate.
To remove or get rid of someone or something.
Examples:
eliminate contestants. Eliminate sexual barriers. We can eliminate this possibility from those consumptions.
Surprisingly.
In a way that causes amazement or wonder.
Examples:
surprisingly advanced culture. Have surprisingly little effect. The exam was surprisingly tricky for everyone.
Possibility.
A chance that something may happen or be true.
Examples:
possibility for growth. Possibility of a major earthquake. The possibility of getting the disease will drastically increase.
Consume.
To spend something, especially fuel, energy, or time, in a large amount.
Examples:
consume a large of alcohol. Consume electricity. A smaller car will consume less fuel.
Motorcycle.
A two-wheeled vehicle that is driven by an engine and has no pedals.
Examples:
motorcycle gangster. Electric motorcycle. He had his motorcycle license revoked for drunken driving.
Synchronicity.
The simultaneous occurrence of seemingly unrelated events that are connected in a meaningful way, suggesting the presence of a deeper, more significant pattern or purpose.
Examples:
Synchronicity theory. Synchronicity effect. The occurrence of events in synchronicity is often taken as a sign of divine intervention.
Cassette.
A small, rectangular plastic case containing magnetic tape used to record and playback audio or data on devices such as tape players or recorders, a pre-recorded tape containing music, speech, or other sound recordings.
Examples:
Cassette tape. Cassette player. I found an old cassette with my favorite songs from the 80s.
Release.
To set free or allow to escape from confinement.
Examples:
Release a prisoner. Release CO2 into the air. The animal rights group worked to release the dolphins back into the wild.
Helmet.
A protective covering for the head, worn for safety or as part of a uniform or ceremonial dress.
Examples:
Helmet size. Safety helmet. The worker survived the impact because they were wearing sturdy helmets.
Hometown.
The town or city where one was born or grew up.
Examples:
Hometown celebrity. Hometown memory. I always look forward to going back to my hometown during the holidays.
Blast.
Explosion, or a strong current of air, usually caused by an explosion, a sudden, thunderous noise.
Examples:
A blast of wind. An icy blast. The blast shattered the laboratory equipment.
Relate.
To establish a connection or association between two or more things. To narrate or tell about an event, experience, or relationship. To empathize or feel sympathy with someone or something.
Examples:
Relate a story. Relate a message. He tried to relate his experience to the group, but they couldn't understand.
Combination.
A collection of things that have been combined, an assemblage of separate parts or qualities.
Examples:
Genic combinations. Combination number. The combination to the safe was a secret.
Incident.
An event or occurrence, often unexpected or unplanned, something that happens.
Examples:
Traffic incident. Security incident. The incident at the airport caused a delay in my flight.
Definitely.
Without any question and beyond doubt, clearly.
Examples:
definitely become a problem. Say definitely. The paper is definitely worth reading thoroughly.
Situ.
Short for situated, meaning located or placed in a particular position or circumstance.
Examples:
Ex situ conservation, in situ control. Melanoma in situ is considered the earliest stage of melanoma and has a high cure rate with appropriate treatment.
Delight.
A feeling of great pleasure or happiness.
Examples:
A tremor of delight. With delight. The delight on the child's faces when they received the toy was priceless.
Bliss.
Extreme happiness or joy.
Examples:
Ignorance is bliss. Ultimate bliss. The first 2 years of her marriage were sheer bliss.
Monograph.
A detailed and comprehensive written study or essay on a specific subject or topic, typically written by a single author or a small group of experts.
Examples:
Monograph publication. Monograph on economics. The scientific monograph presents new findings on the effects of climate change on coral reefs.
Skyscraper.
A very tall building, typically one in a city.
Examples:
Skyscraper apartment house. Steel-framed skyscraper. The 50-floor skyscraper loomed over the city, dwarfing the other buildings.
Inaugurate.
To formally begin or initiate something, particularly a new project, organization, government, or system, often through an official ceremony.
Examples:
Inaugurate an enterprise. Inaugurate a new policy. The president will inaugurate the new embassy building next week.
Exhibit.
To show something in public for people to enjoy or to provide them with information.
Examples:
Exhibit a bad attitude. Exhibit a great talent. Other technology industries exhibit similarly explosive growth.
Eager.
Showing enthusiasm and a strong desire or interest to do something.
Examples:
Eager anticipation. With eager eyes. The children were eager to start the treasure hunt.
Sect.
A group of people who follow a particular religious or philosophical belief system, especially one that is regarded as outside the norm or mainstream.
Examples:
Sect beliefs. Secret sect. The minority sect believed in a set of unconventional religious practices.
Label.
A small piece of paper, fabric, or other material attached to an object and giving information about it. Verb, to assign to a category.
Examples:
a mailing label. Label a bag with my name. The label on the food package lists the ingredients and nutritional information.
Nirvana.
A state of perfect happiness, peace, and enlightenment in Hinduism and Buddhism.
Examples:
Nirvana state. Spiritual nirvana. He finally achieved nirvana after many years of meditation and spiritual practice.
Constable.
A law enforcement officer, typically of lower rank than a police officer, who is responsible for community policing and maintaining order and safety. In historical contexts, a person charged with various duties related to the administration of a particular area or estate.
Examples:
Local constable. Traffic constable. The constable's duty was to maintain law and order in his assigned jurisdiction.
Abstract.
Based on general ideas, feelings, or qualities and not on any of physical or concrete existence.
Examples:
An abstract noun. Abstract science. The invention of the camera triggered the development of abstract painting.
Represent.
To speak, act, or be present on behalf of another person or group, to form or constitute.
Examples:
Represent by a diagram. The characters that represent numbers. We elected him to represent us at the international conference.
Involve.
To include or affect someone or something as a necessary part of something else.
Examples:
Involve a lot of paperwork. Involve a high degree of risk. The investigation involves several government agencies and is expected to take several months.
Desire.
A strong feeling of wanting to have or do something.
Examples:
Unsatisfied desire. Fleshly desire. Low sexual desire typically correlates with low testosterone levels.
Silk.
A fine, strong, soft, lustrous fiber produced by silkworms in making cocoons and collected to make thread and fabric.
Examples:
Silk road. Silk fabric. She wore a silk dress to the party.
Harmony.
The combination of simultaneous musical notes to produce a pleasing effect, an attractive combination of related things and their properties.
Examples:
A harmony of colors. Break a harmony. We worked in perfect harmony.
Mandala.
A geometric pattern representing the universe or a microcosm of it used in Hindu and Buddhist religious practices as a focus for meditation and contemplation.
Examples:
Mandala tattoo. Mandala meditation. The mandala design on the temple floor is used for meditation and spiritual contemplation.
Exception.
Something that is not included in a general rule or pattern, a person or thing that is excluded or stands apart from others.
Examples.
Make an exception. Without exception. She was the exception to the rule, as she managed to graduate college in only 2 years.
Visualize.
To form a mental image or concept of something, to make something visible.
Examples.
Visualize data. Visualize flying through space. She tried to visualize the layout of the new house in her mind.
Cheat.
To act dishonestly or unfairly to gain an advantage or to deceive someone, to break the rules or laws.
Examples.
Cheat on my taxes. Cheat in a game. Even though he knew it was wrong, he cheated on the exam.
Studio.
A room or building where creative or artistic work is produced, a television or radio production company.
Examples.
A photo studio. Music studio. She works at a recording studio in Los Angeles.
Aggressive.
Behaving in an angry, energetic, or threatening way towards another person, tending to spread quickly.
Examples.
An aggressive war. An aggressive tumor. An aggressive tide wrecked the ship.
Jazz.
A type of music that originated in the African American community in the United States and that is characterized by improvisation, syncopated rhythms, and a strong emphasis on self-expression.
Examples.
Jazz club. A school jazz band. He listened to jazz music to relax after a long day at work.
Poster.
A large sheet or picture that is placed either on a public space to promote or announce something or on a wall to decorate it.
Examples.
Eye-catching posters. A wanted poster. We noticed a poster advertising a bargain.
Accomplish.
To finish or achieve something successfully.
Examples.
Accomplish a goal. Accomplish military operations. Humankind took centuries to accomplish true democracy.
Advertise.
To draw attention to something such as a product, service, or event in public, to encourage people to buy, use, or attend it.
Examples.
Advertise the campaign. Advertise on social media. We want to advertise our company through your media.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples.
Industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Reputation.
The general opinion that people have about someone or something, especially when this is based on their previous experiences or behaviors.
Examples.
Reputation risk. Cloud his reputation. She has a good reputation for being one of the best chefs in the city.
Authentic.
Known to be real and what people say it is, not a fake or copy.
Examples.
An authentic signature. The sets were meticulously authentic. The stages of the play were meticulously authentic.
Cynical.
Believing that people are motivated by self-interest, distrustful of human sincerity or integrity.
Examples.
Cynical remarks. Cynical worldview. He was very cynical and didn't believe anything anyone said unless he saw evidence for himself.
Visual.
Relating to seeing or sight.
Examples.
Visual navigation. Field of visual arts. The building makes a remarkable visual impact.
Evoke.
To bring or recall a feeling, memory, or image into your mind.
Examples.
Evoke a sense of awe. Evoke sympathy. This movie is likely to evoke strong emotions in the viewer.
Subway.
An underground railway system, typically in a city.
Examples.
Subway train. Rapid transit subway. He took the subway to work every day to avoid traffic congestion.
Divide.
To separate or cause to separate into parts or groups.
Examples.
Divide the cake into 2 pieces. Divide money equally. Can you divide 123,321 by 11?
Bore.
To make someone feel weary or uninterested, often by talking at length about uninteresting or mundane topics. To cause someone to feel bored or unengaged. Noun, a hole or tunnel drilled or dug into the ground, either for exploration or extraction of natural resources.
Examples.
Bore diameter. Bore him with his stories. The lecture on quantum physics bored me to tears.
Stare.
To gaze or look fixedly and intently at someone or something, often in a questioning, curious, or suspicious manner. Noun, a fixed, intense, and prolonged gaze or look.
Examples.
Stare blankly. Give a menacing stare. He couldn't help but stare at the beautiful sunset over the ocean.
Normally.
Usually, under normal conditions.
Examples.
Complete normally. Not normally drink much. I don't normally take a vacation in the middle of summer.
Humanitarian.
Something relating to the promotion of human welfare, or someone who works to promote human welfare.
Examples:
humanitarian crisis. A truly humanitarian act. The organization is dedicated to providing humanitarian aid to disaster-stricken areas worldwide.
Arrest.
To take into custody.
Examples:
arrest the thief. Arrest the progress. A police officer has the authority to arrest a criminal.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
supple muscles. Supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Fake.
Not genuine, fraudulent or counterfeit.
Examples:
fake police officer. Spread of fake news. The Prime Minister was not well prepared for the debate and faked it.
Volunteer.
A person who performs or offers to perform a job or service without being paid for or forced to do.
Examples:
seek volunteers. My volunteer work. The teachers make full use of volunteer assistance.
Pretension.
The act of claiming or asserting something, especially without good reason or without evidence, an unfounded or excessive claim or ambition.
Examples:
pretension to authority. Baseless pretension. His pretensions of being a gourmet were quickly exposed when he could not identify basic herbs and spices.
Fin.
A thin flat part on the body of a fish or other aquatic animal used for propulsion or balance.
Examples:
back fin. A fin of a plane. The shark's powerful fins allowed it to swim at high speeds.
Metropolitan.
Of or relating to a large city or a city that is considered to be the cultural or economic center of a region or country.
Examples:
major metropolitan area. Metropolitan city. The city is a true metropolitan, with a diverse population and bustling streets.
Transit.
The act or process of passing through or across a place or state, transportation.
Examples:
a transit visa. Mass transit. Public transit is an essential service for many cities.
Sculpture.
The art of creating three-dimensional objects or forms, typically by carving, modeling, or casting in a variety of materials such as stone, wood, metal, or clay.
Examples:
Create sculpture. Abstract sculpture. The ancient Greek sculptures are known for their realism and attention to detail.
Retract.
To take back, withdraw, or revoke something that has been said or done, to disavow or repudiate a statement or assertion that one has previously made.
Examples:
Retract a promise. Retract a lawsuit. I need to retract my statement because I realized it was incorrect.
Ceiling.
A room's top interior surface.
Examples:
Ceiling board. Ceiling light. There was a crack in the ceiling that I found.
Dusk.
The period of the day just before nightfall when the light begins to fade, the darker part of twilight.
Examples:
Dusk sky. Dusk falls. The sky turned a beautiful orange hue at dusk.
Dawn.
The time of day when the sun's light starts to show in the sky.
Examples:
The wan light of dawn. Crack of dawn. Missile assaults on the capital continued around dawn.
Horizon.
The line at which the Earth's surface and the sky appear to meet, the range of interest or activity that can be anticipated.
Examples:
The event horizon of a black hole. Business horizon. As the sun set, the colors of the sky merged with the horizon, creating a beautiful orange and pink hue.
Incredible.
Unbelievable, extremely large.
Examples:
Incredible amount. At incredible speed. Her response revealed incredible idiocy.
Subtle.
Not readily apparent or visible.
Examples:
Subtle changes. A subtle poison. The room was painted in a subtle pink hue.
Demeanor.
The way in which a person behaves or conducts themselves, especially in public.
Examples:
An improper demeanor. Affable demeanor. His calm demeanor put everyone at ease during the tense meeting.
Observe.
To watch or notice something carefully, often to gather information or insights, to take note of something or someone, to celebrate or commemorate a special event or occasion.
Examples:
Observe a tradition. Observe wildlife. It is important to observe safety procedures in the workplace to prevent accidents.
Origin.
The first existence or beginning of something.
Examples:
Origin of all humankind. A manuscript of uncertain origin. There are various hypotheses concerning the origin of life.
Bubble.
A thin, round, and often transparent mass of gas that is surrounded by a thin layer of liquid, a state of economic or social prosperity that is unsustainable and eventually collapses.
Examples:
Bubble in the champagne glass. Economic bubble. Many people worry that the current real estate market is a bubble that could burst soon.
Stick.
To put something, usually a sharp object, into something, noun, a thin piece of wood or other material.
Examples:
Stick a key in a lock. Fire stick. You stick a bill in the change machine, and the coins pop out.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
A writ of summons. Issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Concerned.
Feeling worry or interest about something, showing interest or attention.
Examples:
Persons concerned. Concerned citizen. I am concerned about the safety of the children playing in the park.
Recoup.
To regain or recover something, particularly losses, costs, or expenses, often through compensation, reimbursement, or making up for previous setbacks.
Examples:
Recoup losses. Recoup expenses. I hope to recoup the money I invested in the stock market by selling at a higher price.
Advance.
To go or move forward, to develop in a positive way.
Examples:
Advance the technology. Advance a cooperative relationship. Scientific knowledge will advance significantly with the power of AI.
Contract.
A legally binding agreement between two or more parties, setting out their rights and obligations to each other, typically in writing and enforceable by law.
Examples:
Employment contract. Contract law. The company signed a contract with the supplier for the delivery of goods.
Cancel.
To decide that a previously scheduled activity will not take place.
Examples:
Cancel a class. Cancel a free subscription trial. When customers cancel their reservations, they lose the deposit they made.
Environment.
The natural world such as air, water, and land in which humans, animals, and plants live.
Examples:
Environment affairs. Chaotic environment. Every human is responsible for taking care of the Earth's environment.
Concentration.
The ability to focus all your time and energy on one thing without thinking about anything else.
Examples:
Concentration of armaments. His research area of concentration. This exam requires excellent concentration to pass.
Frazzle.
To exhaust or wear out someone or something to the point of being completely worn or frayed. Noun, a state of extreme exhaustion or depletion, often caused by stress or overwork.
Examples:
Frazzle my nerves. Frazzle-free hair. The long hours of studying for the exam frazzled my brain.
Immerse.
To become fully involved in a particular activity, to dip or submerge in a liquid, especially so that they or it are entirely covered.
Examples:
Immerse the cloth in the dye. Completely immerse the ingredient. He immersed himself in his research.
Chapter.
A separate section of a written work usually numbered and titled.
Examples:
An introductory chapter. Chapter of a political party. The final chapter provides a summary of the discussion.
Photograph.
A picture or image that is produced by a camera, a visual representation or record of a person, object, or scene that has been captured electronically or on film.
Examples:
Photograph album. Photograph memories. I found an old photograph of my grandparents from their wedding day.
Gutsy.
Displaying courage, determination, or boldness, characterized by a willingness to take risks or face challenges.
Examples:
Gutsy move. Gutsy performance. It was gutsy to quit her job and start her own business.